Hey everybody, I'm Sifu Bodhi. Welcome to my channel. Thanks so much for joining me once again. Before I start, I just want to say thank you so much to everyone who's subscribing out there. We actually hit 4,000 subscribers this week. Unbelievable. It is such an honor, I gotta say, as a teacher to help so many people around the world. So thank you so much for all your support, for all the people who continue to tune in. I love it. And always give me ideas. If you're interested, you want to film a certain kind of program, please let me know and I'll do my best to film it as soon as I can. But today, on such a beautiful day, today we're gonna be talking Qigong for gardeners. As always, before we get started, do me a favor and hit that subscribe button. So gardening. Myself, I love to garden. I was raised doing it with my pops. My sister does, my uncles do it. Everyone seems to do it in my family. Maybe it's the Portuguese gene, I don't know, but I love being out in my garden. But listen, gardening can definitely put a strain and toll on your body. Lots of aches and pains in your neck, and your wrists, and your elbows, and your lower back, and your knees. And so today I'm going to teach you a really cool program that I designed based on the major movements that we do in gardening. And the thing is that if we can do a little prior practice, it prevents poor performance. So by getting used to the biomechanical pathways that we typically use during gardening, when we're actually gardening, we can turn it into a moving meditation, just like everything should be. So we're going to teach the body how to move and how to recruit everything properly, how to make sure that the energy moves through the acupuncture meridians, and you have a great time building a beautiful garden and a beautiful minded body as well. So with that idea, let's get to work. Step the feet together. Let's roll the knees first, gently. Switch. Today I planted 48 Swiss chard seedlings. We'll see who grows. Planted tons of broccoli, tons of spinach, a whole wild herb garden. Love cooking with fresh herbs. Spread the feet, lock the knees, roll the hips. Gardening is a lot of work, but let me tell you, it is a labor of love. I spent the whole day yesterday, from morning till night, had a bonfire in the evening, just spectacular. Switch. I know I am blessed to have this little space to call my own, to a little bit of nature just to enjoy every day. Good, hands behind the back. Let's roll the upper body. Nice and easy. And switch. Beautiful. Let's move to the arms. Nice big circles, nice and relaxed. Wake up those joints. Want to move a little synovial fluid or a little lubrication to the joints. Switch directions. Oh, feel that sun. Magic. Elbows. Now you may hear a lot of squawking today because it seems like a little flock of greckles have moved into the area. They tend to come by for a few weeks, switch directions, but they are very chatty. If you know greckles, very chatty. Quack, 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 quack. Sounds like a bunch of ducks. Beautiful. All right. Let's take a few cleansing breaths here. Bend the knees, tuck the pelvis under, lift from the crown of the head. Take a deep breath in, visualize gathering white light all around the body as you breathe in. As you breathe out, pull it down, filling your body, melting all tension down into the ground. Into. And out. In 3. And out. In 4. And out. And in 5. Beautiful. So for our practice today, as I said, we're going to be going through a bunch of different exercises that are going to mimic and embody different movements that we do in gardening. And first off, when we are gardening, we are doing a lot of gripping and grabbing and pulling and twisting. And let me tell you, the wrist can take a lot of abuse. And for those maybe older people, older populations who are doing some gardening with some arthritis or some irritation in there, a really important thing is circumductive movement. And this is going to help flush out, just like when we do in our warm-up, help to flush out a lot of that turbid synovial fluid, the lubrication in the joint, and actually get things active. So what we're going to do is we're going to sink here nice and easy, and we're going to do a really big fanning circle. And I want you to try to explore as big a range of motion as you can rotate. And the way I kind of think about this is you're kind of serving a pizza and waving hello. Serving the pizza, waving hello. So we're going to get these nice big fanning circles, fanning around, fanning out, fanning around, fanning out. Really big, fanning around, fanning out, breathing nice and easy. And you're going to hear creaks and cracks and pops and all sorts of clickety-clack. The more you do it, the less you'll feel it. But it's really going to help activate all those stabilizing muscles. The guys who supinate and pronate, twist your hands back and forth, allow you to turn a doorknob, pull out a weed, whatever the case may be. But also keep those wrists nice and healthy. Breathing in through your nose and out through the mouth. And if you're able, you can touch the tongue to the roof of your mouth, just behind your teeth. This completes that microcosmic orbit, the orbit of energy that moves up your back and down your front, up the governing vessel, down the Ren channel. But circling around, once again, what's most important is that you breathe and you stay in the moment here. Beautiful. Cleansing breath. And out. So let's continue to move up the arm. And once again, if you think about all the things we do in gardening, whether it's raking or gathering leaves or whatnot, it is a lot of work on the forearms and elbows. And once again, we feel the next day a lot of pain. Wrists, feet, fingers, elbows, all of these can feel pretty unhappy. And it's really because in life, we don't do extension very often. Flexion, gripping, grabbing, yeah, we do all the time. So the flexor compartment tends to be too tight. The extensor compartment tends to be too weak. And we get all these imbalances. Golfer's elbow, tennis elbow, lateral or medial epicondylitis. And so a little bit of strengthening, what we call fanning, goes a long way. So what we're going to do is we're going to breathe out, pulling the fingers back. And we're going to bring the fingers together tight, what's called the crane's beak, and we're going to pull in, keeping your elbows in tight. We're going to pull right back in tight. Breathing out, breathing in. Breathing out, breathing in. And out, in, and out, and in. You get this kind of fanning motion or wave motion. Really beautiful, and it doesn't take very long for you to feel the forearms get actually quite a pump. You'll feel the muscles in all the compartments of your forearm actually activating. And that's what we want. We want to wake everybody up. The guys who are used to flexing all the time get taught how to rest, and the guys who are resting all the time get taught how to flex. Breathing in, breathing out. Breathing in, breathing out, breathing in, breathing out, breathing in, breathing out. Oh, beautiful. So easy. Should feel those forearms quite a bit by now. Let's just do a few more. Push and pull, and push and pull. Breathe in. Whew, good. Check out those arms. I'm sure you can feel those forearms. Okay, so we've warmed up the wrists, we've warmed up the forearms, and now we get to the physicalities of gardening. And this typically are full body type movements, or at least they should be. Now we tend to do broken movements. We tend to 1, 2, move, 1, 2, move. And this is where we get hurt instead of moving all together in unified force. Remember, everything we do should be Qigong. So one of the big things we do, raking the leaves. Raking the leaves, raking the leaves. So we're basically using our whole body to shift laterally or shift laterally one way. And this motion, once again, if we don't have good stabilization of the lateral compartment, the TFL, tensor fascia lata, and the inner thigh, abductor brevis longus and magnus, these are the guys that allow us to shift left and right. So this can be really, really hard on our bodies. So let's do a little raking. So spread the feet nice and wide. And what I want you to do is palms down. We're going to gently rake and sink our way to our left. And then rake and sink our way to our right. Breathing nice and easy. Shifting your weight. And I want you to focus on moving all together. So the hands and feet, the knees, the hips, everybody moves together. We're mindful of the stomach. The abs are engaged at all times, and we rake and we rake. Really gentle shifting and rake and rake and rake. Now here we just want to be breathing nice and easy. Don't get too caught up on when. Just make sure you breathe. And rake and rake. So beautiful. Think of how many bags of leaves you rake up in your first clean of the season. I usually do at least 10 to 15 bags, raking everything up. Shifting your weight, just a few more. Feeling those hips waking up, sinking your weight. And if you can, sink a little bit deeper. Oh, we got a few little squirrelies coming in, hanging out. Guys coming to do a little Qigong. Beautiful, cleansing breath. And out. Okay, so now that we raked, hey, what's happening, little squirrel? So now that we've raked up the leaves, we got to put the leaves in a bag. And this is where people always injure themselves. It's that reaching down to pick up the leaves and then turning over and putting it in the bag. And think of how many hundreds and hundreds of times you do that. So once again, let's create an exercise to activate the body and teach that motor pathway, to fire and wire the neurons in your brain to understand how to do that movement as efficiently as possible and have a little fun. So we're going to make a connection between our palms, like we're holding a big bunch of leaves between them. And we're going to turn to our right and we're going to sink down. We're going to pick up the leaves. And then we're going to lift and turn, rotating our right foot and breathe out. We're going to throw the leaves over the shoulder. Then we're going to sink down to our left side, pick up. And we're going to, breathing out, reach over, extend and rotate that left leg as we twist over. So breathing in. Breathing out, stretch. Breathing in, sink. Breathing out, stretch. Breathing in, pick up those leaves. Breathing out, rotate and throw them. Breathing in, breathing out. Breathing in, activating those legs, activating the core. Waking up the paraspinals, and of course all the meridians that travel through that tissue. Breathing in, breathing out, breathing in, breathing out, breathing in, breathing out, stretch, breathing in, out. So good. Breathing out. Breathing in. Breathing out. Let's do one more each side. Breathing in. Breathing out. Breathing in. and breathing out. Let's do a cleansing breath here. And out. So good. So one of the other movements that we do, and I spent literally hours doing yesterday, is picking weeds. That movement of picking weeds, I actually really think the most damaging part is the randomness of it. We walk a little bit, we see a weed, we drop down on a knee, we pick up that weed and we pull her out. And once again, let's teach the body that movement. Let's educate the body on the efficiency of that movement. So what we're going to do is we're going to step the right foot forward, left foot back on the ball of the foot. So because we're going to be dropping down into a lunge basically. And what we're going to do is we're going to reach the right hand forward, kind of like it's going to be on our knee, and our left hand back at our hip. And what we're going to do is we're going to switch positions. So as we sink down, we're going to reach the right elbow up, pulling it back, and reach the left hand down. And then as we come up, we're going to switch. So it's palm up, okay? So we have this guy down first. So we're going to sink down and up, pull. Sink down, grab that weed, pull out. Breathing in, breathing out. Breathing in, breathing out. Breathing in, breathing out. Breathing in, breathing out. Watching the hands rotating. Palm is down, palm is up. Breathing in, palm is down, palm is up. Breathing out. Breathing in. Breathing out. Breathing in. Breathing out. Breathing in. Breathing out. Keep your head above your hips. Breathing in. Breathing out. Let's do two more. Breathing in. Breathing out. And breathing in. And breathing out. Let's switch feet. Left foot forward, right leg back. So, remember the hand is going to be down on the hip. We're going to have this guy pulled back. So we breathe in, reach down. Breathe out, pull up. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. And out. Pull those weeds. Beautiful to build some good strength and stability in the legs. Of course, the core. Last two. Beautiful, cleansing breath. Whew, I'm already starting to sweat. It's a gorgeous day today. I think we got a high of 27 today. So, last but not least is we want to think about the neck. And after a day of gardening where we're looking down all the time, there can be a lot of irritation and uncomfortableness in the neck. So, once again, it's about balancing yin and yang, about the guys who flex and the guys who relax. So what we're going to do is we're going to lace our fingers, place it at the back of our head. And this is adding just a little bit of pressure. Now, it's all about the chin. We're going to allow the chin to reach forward. You'll see my chest drop. And then we're going to pull the chin in. You see that lifts my chest up. Breathe out, reach the chin. Breathe in, pull the chin back. Now the hands are just providing a little bit of extra weight, so the muscles of the neck need to activate. We breathe in, we breathe out. It's really subtle. Breathe in and breathe out. You'll see from the side, we breathe in, we breathe out. Breathe in, chin in, breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in and out. And this is part of my Qigong for neck pain video, which you can find on this channel. Once again, always trying to do as many different programs as we can to help you guys feel fantastic, stay strong and pliable, have flexibility, range of motion, and muscular stability. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. And breathe in. Beautiful cleansing breath. Breathing in. And out. Let's collect a little bit of that yang qi. Turn 45 to the right, breathing in. And out. 45 left, breathing in. And out. 90 degrees right, breathing in. And out. 90 degrees left. And out. One last time to the sides, breathing in. And out. And at the bottom, let's raise a little wisdom water of the kidney. And at the heart, turn it over and wash down the heart fire. So well done. Well, guys, there's a little Qigong for gardeners. I hope we educated that body a little bit on how to move and how to turn your gardening into a moving meditation free from pain, both mentally, physically. Build that strong, healthy mind, build that strong, healthy body, and of course, a beautiful garden. Thanks so much for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed. I hope you learned something. As always, do me a favor and share this video with your friends, your family. Help me to help other people. And of course, don't forget to subscribe. Thanks for watching.